and welcome to another episode on the Adults Play Minecraft server. Okay, we are here at my base and done a little bit of stuff here. So my garden's coming along pretty good. We got the potatoes planted that BerserkingKorgi gave us, and I've got quite a bit of those going now too. The pumpkins are finally starting to grow a bit. You notice this over here. I'll get to that in a second. This is actually an AFK fish farm that I built. I know it's kind of ugly. It's just kind of a temporary thing. I've been trying to get a few books and stuff that I can use to help with my equipment a little bit. I've got the God Rod, of course, Luck of the Sea, Unbreaking 3, Lure 3, Mending 1. So I've got the perfect rod for it. We've been getting tons of fish and a few books, you know, and of course the other junk that you normally get, saddles and boots and whatnot. The boots I've just been throwing away. The saddles and water bottles I've kind of put aside here, along with some of the other junk, some of the bows that we've gotten, more fishing rods. It is always raining on this server. It is always raining. Anyways, there's that. In here, of course. Okay, thank you, DSP. Alright, so this is just food and whatnot. These are the books I've found so far. Unfortunately, there's no mending books in here. The only mending I've found so far is like on the actual bows or rods themselves. So I'm going to keep trying for that. This is some concrete and concrete powder that I've been working on to get started on our lighthouse. We're going to do at least get as far as I can on the base of it. I'll do a few layers and I'll probably do most of the rest of it offline. There's still things that I need to get. I need to get like 32 redstone lamps because I want the revolving lighthouse. So I have not really done anything in the nether as far as exploring or gathering resources there. So I need to do that, or see if somebody is selling any glowstone or redstone lamps in town. So I need that for the rest of course of my lighthouse. Alright, so I set up kind of a quick smelter type thing here. I made a smoker. It needs more fuel. I've been tossing fish in there. So you can see we got quite a bit in there. And this is all the cooked fish I've gotten so far. So yeah, I've been trying to AFK in my fishing farm as much as possible. But sometimes the server lags a bit, and the only way that I can really get it to work okay is using a 2-second delay between clicks using auto clicker instead of the normal 1 second that I would do. So a little bit longer, but at least I'm not glitching out while trying to AFK fish. There's that. The other thing is over here, you might have seen it right here in this hole. We've got a horse. He was wandering around the island, so I'm like, okay, I've got saddles. I may as well tame him. So I tamed the horse. He's not that great, but, you know, he's a horse. We'll make him some stables or something better than a hole in the ground, but at least he's in there. He's not going to wander off and go swimming in the ocean or anything like that. Anyways, that's what I've been doing. Not a lot. just trying to get a few things caught up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off. I've got some red concrete here. Let me go ahead and grab some of this red concrete powder as well. I've got is the bucket in there? No, it's in my inventory. Okay. Let me get some water. And we're going to actually, we're heading over to this island over here because I want to use this island over here for the actual lighthouse, I think. Yeah, that one there. It's just, we could also come off here. But no, I think I want to do it over here because I do have a plan. I figured out the style of fishing village I want to do. It's going to be a bit resource intensive. So I don't want to explain it just yet, but I'm going to have to do quite a bit of terraforming on our main island in order to get it the way that I want the fishing village to look. So we'll hold off on that for a while, but I'm going to take over this part of the island too. It looks like it's going to be night soon. And I think I'm going to build our lighthouse here. So let me sleep through the night real quick. And I will be right back with you, and we'll get started with laying out the first few layers of our lighthouse. Okay, so we slept through the night. I'm back here in our hidey hole. I was just thinking about this, and I want to see, we got some of this here. Good. We got a little bit of string. We don't have a lot. And I'm going to make some scaffolding. So it'll give us 30 pieces of scaffolding. It's not quite enough to make it all the way to the top of the lighthouse, but it will get us started. Oh, I had some there too. I know somebody's selling some in town as well. I think it's 2 stacks of scaffolding for a diamond. I did find some more diamonds. I found 17 more, but since I have a silk touch on my pick, well, we got the ore. So I'm hoping that I'm going to get a fortune pick soon, so that we'll be able to hopefully get a few more diamonds out of it. I'll have to do some more mining in the meantime. I have not come up with an idea for anything to sell in town yet, but we might be able to do something. But let's head back over here. All right. Again, we're going to kind of come over to, I think, this side here. I'm going to clear this out. And I need a 15 by 15 area. And just so you know, the design for this lighthouse is actually the one that's on the Plots website. Plots, P-L-O-T-Z. I think it's plots.co.uk. I'm not certain on the exact URL. It's just, I like the design, and I'm just going to use the basics, and then we might add our own flair to it a little bit later on. But at least we can get this started, and then we can update it when we want. So what I'm going to do is this should be like a 15 by 15 area here. So let's start off with the first bit, and we're going to do, it's like 5. All right, so it is 5, 2, 1. Okay. Close to the edge, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we got 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my goodness, Mrs. Jameson is having a bit of an issue today, it seems like. 2. Get some dirt out of the way. Two, three. Ouch. She had 30 levels. Ouch. My goodness. There and 2 there. Okay, so that's the base of our lighthouse. Now this is going to go up. I think it's 4 levels we're going to be going up, and then we'll switch to a narrower diameter. So let's see how far we can get with what we have here. And then we can always, I did bring the concrete powder so that we can get more of the solid concrete out of it. It's going to go through quite a bit, so we're not going to be anywhere near finished with this in one episode. So, let's see, did I get my water? I've got the bucket. Get the chicken out of the way. Get some water. And then I'm just going to tower up with this. Okay, so we got that. Drop that in there like that. Scoop it back up. And then dig up the concrete. Oh, the joys of making concrete. Alright, so I got my concrete dug up. And now let's build up a couple more layers. I need a total of 4 layers at this width before we have to switch over to our next size smaller in our tower. So let me see how far I can get with this, and then I will be right back with you. Alright, so I got the first layer done. I'm going to go ahead and start on the second layer, see how far I can get with what concrete that I have available to me at the moment. So it's 5 there, then 1, 1, 1, and then we go 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 1, and 1, and that is our second layer. So let me go ahead and do as much of this as I can, and I'll be right back with you. Okay, well, we got the first 2 layers done anyways. most of it anyways. There's still some flooring that I need to put in on that second layer. I ran out of the white concrete, and I'll have to make up some more concrete powder to do that. So you can see it is a solid floor in here, which I'll probably knock out and replace it with something else. That way we can save on some of this concrete. But for the time being, that's what's there. And up on the top, it's just essentially the same thing. And it's just going to get smaller and smaller until we actually get up to the top part of the lighthouse, where we're going to have our revolving light. If I can get what I need to do that with. All right, well, that's it for this episode. Hopefully in the next episode, I'll probably have most of the outside of this done. We might start work on some of the landscaping that we need to do on our main island over there for the type of village that I want to put in there. And I'll probably tell you a little bit more about that then. So until next time, this is Desert Rat. Have a good one. Goodbye.